Sure. Telling you. I have no idea yet. On your table. On your new table. Dang it, Ed. Well, you're gonna have to just do whatever, Ed. Hi, watching but nonsense. Geraldo, Josh, Nahum, Christius, Fred, Benson, man. Hey, I know you anywhere. Telling you, Freddie. Hi. Hi, all of y'all. I guess so. I mean, I guess TikTok TikTok just got banned. I mean, it looks like it. That's what I saw. My wife just saw that right now, and my kids too. Apparently, I don't even do TikTok. I don't use TikTok. Yeah, TikTok was gonna get banned tomorrow. Yeah, Benson man, telling you, Metro X. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. JNC Il, Illuminati. TikTok is no good for kids. I'm telling you. Marcus Dixon. Hi. You're not my coworker, are you? The one. Hi. Christy, as many people use a VPN to use. Well, yeah. I mean, Mark John, how many times have you broke wind in the chair? Zero. Telling you. Jillian Garcia. Hi. Marcus. I guess TikTok is banned, I guess. I mean, it's what I saw. Well, I don't even use that. So, I mean, well, my wife uses it all the time. So, yeah. And my kids, too. Clapper is down, too. I'd never used that either. AK 562. How's work? Well, my job had just the assignment finished, but I already have another job assigned for me like on Monday, but it's a better shift. Hi, do you know me? Gilligan's Island. I've been called Gilligan before. Benson, man. Yeah, some of your friends. Well, I guess some TikTokers are it's still working for them at the moment. It's only at the moment though. Matthew Beanie, hi from Australia. Telling you, Mark John, Benson man, IDK, but TikTok is still functioning. Yeah, I guess so, but I think it's only for some time though. Vic Chavez, TikTok. Well, yeah, I mean, hi, Victor Campos, the one that lives down the street of me. Telling you, do you know me? Says, what's the type of work you're doing Monday? Well, it's the same thing, a warehouse. Excuse me. And driving a forklift still. Well, it's actually a reach truck, they call it, and I'm gonna still be driving that, I guess. Still a forklift job, distribution center. But at least this place is closer to my house. At least it's closer. Musica Moderna. Hi. Oh, yeah, Metro X. I guess it's no longer in the App Store. Yeah, TikTok, I guess. Well, I have TikTok on my phone, but I never use it. I mean, Vic Chavez, cherry picker. Well, they were going to give me a cherry picker job, but but then they just gave me another job like the one that I have. the shy one. Well, I don't know. I think my job, my Lanier, the staffing services actually offers that themselves that I know of. Well, it's a temporary job again. I'm still working with the temporary agency. Musica Moderna, New Year Life. I'm telling you, yeah, it started out with the fires and the Palisades and Eden fire and the Los Angeles fire. Yeah, big time. Javier Lopez, hi. Telling you. Trace, and is it true you can make 28 an hour? Yes, it's true. You can get it. Some companies will pay you $28 an hour. Like I think it depends on how long you've been in there, and then you can. It depends like on the shift too. And like some companies might pay you that much money. Like it depends on the shift and how long you've been there, and if you're a good performer. If you've been there a while and you perform really good, yes, that is true. Because my job, the last job I had, they were. I heard people getting paid around there. Telling Rick Chavez, how long were you there? I was there for 3 months. And then, well, now I'm getting a new job. Well, through a temporary that from the agency. Cursed image, very nice. You're a big fan near me, huh? Very good. Telling you, Tomcat looking good. Well, thank you very much, Tomcat. Tom, you're still working there? Well, no more. Today was officially my last day, but I didn't work today. So yesterday was my last day there. Ed, Ubinas, you guys are affected by any of that? Well, not me. Well, by wind, yes, we had wind down from because of the fires, and it kind of damaged some things in the house, including our roof. Telling you, uh, music Moderna gym. I haven't even had a chance to go to the gym. Dan Tuma. Hi. Happy New Year to you and family. I'm telling. Well, thank you very much for your comment. What now says hi. Do you like Bob Dylan? Have you seen? No, I haven't seen him. I haven't not really heard any of the music or so. Devorch, Albert Fish, telling you. Will you go to a birthday party if you're nearby? Maybe if I have got time. Yeah. STP World, you need to file a copyright. Yeah, all the time. I'm always getting people taking my videos. I mean, or using my video. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't I can't even do anything about it. And I don't even bother trying to do anything about it. Big Chavez, busy season over. Lucky you still have work. Yeah. Do I like ping pong? Yeah, why not? Well, maybe on the Atari. Yeah. Jason Jaminus Guild of State is hiring. You should. I want to work for them, but oh man, Steve Banner, you can't hear anything. Huh? Oh man, what's a good smelling cologne from the '90s that smells like a boss man? God, I wouldn't even. I know Dracar is something I always known, but I never really used to wear cologne. Vic Chavez, hi, I'm mom of two, STP World. Yeah, I wonder if they actually do it or not. Government username. Do I ever worry about money? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm telling you. Asteroid. Let me see. Uh huh. So yeah, I mean, yeah, TikTok, Musica Moderna, Cursed Image. Can I come over? Are you actually on Jasmine Street? Well, you're supposed to actually come over and say hi. Cursed Image. Excuse me. I'll be home tomorrow, so I'll be home all day tomorrow. So, mom of two, La Puente, 1990s. Government, username, Jeremy, Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, TikTok is like that's the big news of the day. So, Diamond Wrenching. Hi, from San Diego, huh? Telling you. Eric B. Telling you, Strowman. Don't have to refer to me by my username. Well, what's your name then? I need to know your name if you don't want me to. Fungus is a 2005 F-150 worth 7,000. Probably not. Maybe it's probably more like five. It depends on the condition of it and the miles on it. STP World. I'm telling you. Gonzalo, I know you anywhere. Next time I'll help you with the fence. Oh yeah, I mean actually I'm working on the fence right now. Telling you. Yeah. Tom my wise. Well, that's my kids talking, I guess. STP world, I told the person using your well, yeah, my videos. Well, yeah, I mean everyone's using I mean I'm getting a lot of that. I mean excuse me. Julian, Rick Chavez again, Cheyenne Turtle. Hey, Gil, any thoughts of the old phones? Well, they're pretty basic phones, back then. Do I like watching anime? Adjacent? Well, I don't really particularly watch those. My kids used to be into those things. Fungus. Want to follow my dream. I just need someone to laugh at me, to tell me. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Telling you. Apparently, I probably wouldn't be the one, though. Strumming Tony, Garage Man Cave. Yo, from 4MN. Awareness. On YouTube, yeah, I mean, well, I don't get paid. I mean, see, I'm getting a lot of reports of people using my video, and I don't even do anything about it because I never been able to do anything about it. Chris Diaz says not only TikTok was banned, but other apps called CapCut and Lemonade are gone too, huh? Oh yeah, really? I never heard of them or used them. Tom, my wife. So I always have a problem with the coughing, clearing throats. Rick Chavez, I got a creepy message on my paper pager back in that day. There was a man saying, saw me in the mall and, excuse me, and the furries. Well, I think I've seen some of Weird Paul's videos. I mean, yeah, I've seen some. Do you like Whataburger? I'm familiarized with that name of the burger place. I never tried it though. Langley Smith. Hi. Peter Parker. Do you speak Tagalog? Nope. Langley Smith. You good? I'm telling you. Cursed image. Okay, cursed image. Well, do you say hi to me? Do you really? Because I probably just didn't hear you. I mean, you do understand that my hearing is bad on one of my side. Yeah, I think I know. Like I know. Yeah, I'm trying to make out who you are. I mean, yeah, I know. I like some of you. I mean, if I don't respond, it's because maybe it was just not loud enough or something, or maybe it was just not in my eye or something, or maybe I just didn't hear you because my hearing is bad. Yeah. Well, you're supposed to come over and say hi again. Well, you could go like you could go directly at my face and say hi. I mean, and then that probably would work. Do I still use landline telephone? No, I don't. I don't have a landline. Vic Chavez, I did go to the mall that day. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Strumman. I Gil. I ever been out of. I didn't get what you said here. Well, I'm all. I've been in. Oh, you don't think I? I do get out of California once in a while. I go to Vegas once in a while, or well, that's about it though. Excuse me. Langley Smith. Where am I? I'm in California. I live in California. Fuck you too. That's your name. Fuck you too. Your name. Telling you. Hi, Johnny Wallace. Did I ever live in Corona? Yes, I did. I lived in Corona before. Been watching the video where the one and the one and so well, yeah, because I lived in Corona for a time. Well, that's ultimate right there, being able to see what things look like back then. Oh, okay, I remember Cool Story. I remember you now. Government username. Well, Cool Story. I remember your name before. I remember that name. Musica Moderna. Langley. Are you currently inside of? No, I'm not in Corona. I'm in at my home in San Bernardino. Well, of course I remember the vintage phone. That's a landline. Well, I used those before, of course. Vic Chavez. I'm Long John Slap. Excuse me. Telling you. Strumming. Me too. I live in San Diego. Very good. Yeah. Well, a beautiful area. Oh yeah. I mean, we have family that go there. I love to ride my bike in that area. When I go there, I like to ride my bike in that area, San Diego. I'm telling you, Ben, while I was not fired, I mean, the assignment finished. That was a temporary job. And so I got a new job, though. I have another one aside. Excuse me. Any advice on how to save money? Well, it's pretty simple. You just, I mean, try to just be happy with the things that you have already and just like don't buy new cars and just be happy with the things that you have and try not to keep up with the Joneses and try to keep your just stay with your current phone. Those are the quick ones I could say. Neil 100 is a crane operator a good paying job? Well, I would imagine. I never researched that. Jillian, have I ever seen the movie Stand and Deliver Guild? Nope. Vic Chavez, $150 an hour, really? Langley. I'm currently concerned over the recent fact that it was revealed about when you see me again being the drop. I don't know what I mean by that. Lil Poindexter telling you. Hi. Gonzalo. Greetings from Argentina, huh? Cursed image. Can we do a collab on my youth? Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, telling you. Well, yeah, come on over. Vic Chavez, JoJo's World. Yo, what's up, Gil? My favorite video is when your stepdad bought the new Civic. Oh, yeah, that 1995 Civic, huh? Telling you. Very good. Excuse me. Connor Jacobson. What's the longest drive you did with the Mercury Marquis? That's a good question. I think going to San Diego and back. I went to San Diego with the Mercury before. San Diego and back. Excuse me. What type of jobs do I like? Like I would feel like I would want a job like at a Pizza Hut again. I wouldn't mind working in a place like that, but I mean, well, these distribution center jobs is all I can really get, you know. Excuse me. Telling you, Big Chavez, Langley. That I suggest you consider the recent news you heard about Tower 56 at the new Mendham building, and when you're dropping. Well, I don't know. I still don't know what you're talking about there. Unfortunately, cursed image. Telling you. Excuse me. So yeah, government username. My highest viewed video is the Teenagers 1991, also followed by the January 1st, 2000. Luis de La Vega. I'm telling you. Langley, Vic Chavez, Connor Jacobson. Have you ever been to the San Fernando Valley? Like, no. Well, I only been to Sacramento. Geno Star. Hi. Jeremy. Yeah, because right away, I think all of my coworkers already found jobs. Already found jobs too. Like because the assignment finished in my current job. But it seems to me all of my coworkers got jobs already. Already found new jobs. I don't know if it's from Lanier or if they found something else, you know. Diego Torres, hi. Telling you. Government username, 3.2 million views. Like that one video that I have, that teenager in 1991. Have I been to San Francisco Bay and the Bay Bridge? I actually been there, like, not I've been there back in 2018, I think. Is it collapsed, really? Oh, yeah? Hi, Giovanni. Well, the wind has finally died down, finally. But it'll come back, though. James C. Well, I did not actually used to cruise there, but I know I made a video in that area back in 2002, and I have it on YouTube. Jacobson. Well, I drive my Kia, my 2013 Kia. That's the main car I use. But I've been driving the Ford Edge a lot lately, the 2011 Ford Edge, but it's mostly the Kia. When the Kia Rio, when I go to work, I mostly use a Kia Rio because it's good on gas. Do I eat tamales? Nah. Musica Moderna. Telling you. Langley, yeah, collapsed yesterday. Really? Wow. I mean, it collapsed? Wow. I have to see that. I mean, Vic Chavez, Whittier Boulevard. I'm telling you. The Supreme. Hi. Are you the Supreme that we think you are? Beef Supreme or something? Jillian Garcia. In the last 5 years, I have had problems with coffee. Well, I mean, I wonder if it's the same type of cough, like clearing throats. It's more like clearing throats. Jeremy, does my wife cook? Yes, here and there. What's my favorite Beatles album? I don't really have a specific favorite album, but if I was going to say a song I really like, I like the song, what's the name of that song from the Beatles? Uh, what's a song I like from them? Shit, I know the name, but I mean, let's see. Damn, I forgot the name, but I know it's a song I like on the Beatles. Hannah Lakis Elsinore. Telling. No, you're just a user, huh? Beef the Supreme. Samuel Justo. Great. Well, thank you very much for your comment. And Antonia, do I still go to Del Taco? I go to Del Taco here and there. Fonzie, since you recorded a lot of stuff back in the day, did you record the day of 9/11 or like the day? Well, I probably didn't record specifically the day that Michael Jackson died, but I know I recorded on 9/11 and I have it on YouTube. I have it up on YouTube right now. My thoughts about 9/11, I have it up on YouTube. Giovanni, just took the latest upload on your. Glad to hear you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a new. Yeah. I just uploaded a video blogging or vlogging about the situation in my current job. Langley Smith. Excuse me. Bullfrog King. Connor. I live almost an hour and a half away from San Bernardino, and it would be, well, coming over. Telling you. Bullfrog King. Hi. Chloe Valenzuela. So you're from Riverside, huh? Excuse me. Antonia, did I ever lose contact with Joe's sister from your video? Well, I lost contact with them years and years ago. Dutch Mayor, hi. Samuel, telling you. You live on Eastville. The Supreme, you're my favorite YouTuber from all people that post awesome stuff from back then. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Telling you. Tomateros, hi. Do you still have my old video games? Well, yeah, I have old video games. I have them still. I mean, the Atari, including the recently playing those. Nahum, I don't know why some people are taking your video. Well, I mean, they obviously find it interesting and they want to share it themselves. They find it interesting. Did I record any historic recent moment? Well, like the first of January of this year. Yeah. So what was I doing during the LA riots? I was looking for a job, I think. I'm telling you. So the Supreme. Well, thank you very much for your comment again. The Supreme. Let me see. Okay. Diego, have you seen the new Sonic movie? Nope, I haven't seen it. Well, if you're talking about the Mario Brothers movie, like that came out like about a year ago or something, I seen that one. Yeah. Chloe Valenzuela. Do I remember the video rental store? Well, yeah, sure. I mean, of course. Blockbuster and stuff like Waldo Bagel. Just stopping through to give you a shout out. Hi, Waldo Bagel. I think he said something about finding a new job after taking a year and a half to finally uh, find one or something. Jacobson, do you still have the Nintendo? Apparently, I don't. I don't have the Nintendo 64 anymore. I sold that one a long time ago. Samuel Justo. I remember I had a temporary job. Took 2 years to become a permanent. Yeah. Well, it's kind of believable. Yeah. Did I ever learn to play an instrument? Nope, never have. Robert Garcia, what's up, Gil? I watched some of the videos and a pretty well. Thank you very much for your comment. Matthew Bini Ashi, VHS. I did not. I did a lot of filming in the 90s, early 2000s of family and friends. My older video is 1990. I was 14 years old. Very wow, you should put them up. Pimperson, hi. Do you have any family outside of the USA that, well, not, I don't really have any family outside of the USA. Well, we have, my mom is like, I have family out in Mexico, but I don't really directly talk to them, though. They're not like someone that I talk to. I mean, Langley, telling you, just some Samuel missed the 90s. I'm telling you. Yeah. Rub one out, Rosie. What was the very first video that you rented back in the day? What can I remember? Well, if I can remember, what was the very first video I ever rented that I can remember renting? It was probably like like something like Porky's or something. Like my brothers rented that, you know. I think it was something like Porky's. I mean, like the movie. That was the name of it. It was probably one of those. Langley, what's it like living through so much time and being older and I don't care what's it like to living well. I mean, it's like it's just stories build up in my mind all the time. I mean, well, but what's it like living through so much time? Well, I mean, I'm feeling the age. I'm starting to feel my age. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm 54, so I mean, I'm feeling my age. I am apparently. Antonio Gilderad. I still have my 64 and 64 games and 264 console. Very good. Yeah, I mean, you'll hold on to those because they could raise in value pretty fast. Samuel, you still have that blockbuster card, huh? How funny. Telling you. K, hi K. Connor. I'm telling you, it's my favorite quote. Oh yeah, well, thank you very much for your comment, Connor. Yeah, I'm telling you, very good. Antonio Gilderad. I wish video store still existed. I would rent too many videos. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to use a physical VHS. You know, it just is. I mean, even DVDs. It's kind of more fun to use those than to be streaming the movie online. You know, although it's convenient to stream movies online, but it's more natural to use the VHS. So the physical copy. Telling you. K. Bob Bitchin. Hi. Gimme. Hi. Gimme. How many videos you still have left that you haven't? Well, anything that's basically 2005 and up. Well, I have a lot of videos. I know if we're talking about like the old videos, like on VHS and 8 millimeters, I think the last time I saw it, I have about 150 videotapes. Hi, Jet Knight. Telling you. Well, you're not too late, Jet Knight. We had a blockbusters in England, huh? I guess K comments. That's interesting. They had them. They had that in England, huh? Jacobson. Do you remember the game Glover? Well, I used to love that game. I loved that game from the Nintendo 64. Glover. VCR gaming high. Telling you. So yeah. No am high. Well, yeah, we are safe from the fires. I mean, tomatoes. That was my favorite city growing up in SoCal. Probably Santa Ana when I was a kid. Jet Night says, doing an awesome job on your fence. Is it a new one? Well, it's not. Well, it's not new. Well, actually, it is. But I kind of put a new fence. I put new planks. I did buy materials to fix the fence. But the post, though, I needed to put cement on it so it won't fall over. The Supreme. Have you ever heard about VR gaming? Well, yeah, I know. I mean, well, I know the Oculus. I mean, my kid has an Oculus. Well, yeah, I know the VR virtual reality. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, I know. I mean, no M. Well, yeah, I go there. I go to the thrift stores a lot. I mean, I go there a lot because it's fun. Bob Bitchin. Cynthia's okay from the fires that you're talking about. Yeah, she's fine. I mean, we're not affected, at least not yet. Anyway, I hope we don't. I mean, hi, IE 9511. Okay, I would like to know who you are because you could either be Jacob, sir, or you could be what's your name, Evan, or it could be Renzo, or it could be well, though I think you might be Papa. That's what we call him, David. Oh, Evan. Oh, okay, Evan. Oh, hi, Evan. I'm telling you. Tomatoes, nice Orange County. Well, yeah, I mean that area is pretty nice. Jacobson, do I still collect cassette tapes and see? Well, some I'll still buy. Specifically 80s and 90s. I look at them here and there. I'll buy them here and there if I find some 80s cassettes. Yeah. So I still buy them here when I find them, when I come around them. Not that I'm actually looking for them, but telling you, VCR gaming. I made a low power analog TV station a month ago. How did you do that? Hi, Stacks G's. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Hi, Hash Driveway. IE, hi, Mr. Devon. Cap. Hello. Well, hi, Cap. Telling you, how's it going? I mean, it's all good. I mean, for me, for now. 3X. Hey, Gil, when was it? Last day of work? It was just today. I mean, but I didn't work today, but the last day of the assignment was today, but I didn't go to work today. I mean, I decided to just take the day off because of knowing that I have a job lined up next week. I would have worked today if I didn't have a job lined up yet. I would have worked today, like to get as much hours for this week as much as possible, so that way I can get as much money as possible while I wait for the next job to come up. But I already have a job coming up though. Game Zone High. Did I give you an autograph on on the T-shirt the other? Oh, I probably did. I can't even remember. Roger Rodriguez did the Karen neighborhood fix? No, hell no. They don't help it with nothing, man. But instead, they're gonna get on me for the dog going in their backyard, you know. Or they're gonna find something to get on me for. Telling you, peppercorn fury. Hi. Yeah, I got something lined up, Mr. Davin. Telling you. VCR gaming, HDMI to RF converter hooked up and R to connect. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, there's adapters to do all of that type of thing. Yeah, answer an ad here. I have an ad for something for sale. And I don't bother with codes, man. So, yeah, telling you. Rub one out, Rosie. The next assignment closer to. Well, yeah, it is closer to my house. It's like 20 minutes away. The Supreme. By the way, what are your thoughts on the DoorDash and Uber Eats? Well, I'm not exactly interested on those, but actually, applied. I actually applied on the Uber. What do we call that? The door. What it Spark as a Spark driver, but they say they're full. So telling you. Jacobson, hi again. Telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you that I want a shirt. Yeah. I have not called the insurance yet to fix the roof of the house, the shingle that blew off. Ross R, hi. Telling you. Uh so yeah. Hang on, I have to go get my phone dough. This hair. Uh-huh. I'm telling you. Well, thank you very much for your comment on Ross R. Gimme. Gimme, I guess your name. What kind of jobs have you been doing? Well, I've been driving a forklift or a reach truck, they call it. They call this machine a reach truck, and that's what I've been doing. I mean, Jet Knight. I'm telling you. Yeah, you got it, Jet Knight. Tomatoes. Android or iPhone? Well, I'd use Android, and the rest of my family uses iPhones. Well, thank you very much for the comment and bumping the night. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, man. Robertson's concert is hiring. What are they doing? What do they do there? I know. 710, that's the name. Hi. Telling you. Yeah, let me see. Telling you. Shining, let's see, Bump in the Night. Let's see, Robertson. Hi, I know again. Oh, that's what you're meant to say. Robertson's Concrete. Yeah, I know. I'm familiarized with that. Telling you. New York City. Hi. My ability to lift heavy things have been kind of declining lately. Antonia Gilderat. Have I ridden a motorcycle? No, I never actually ridden one. It's only a motor scooter. Telling you, Connor Jacobson. Yes, it is. We got a new vehicle because it's supposed to replace one of the other cars that we sell, but we're supposed to sell one. So yeah, we got a new one. We got a new car, $6,000. Telling you. What's your favorite Mexican food? I like burritos. I mean, beans and cheese. I mean, no name high. Telling you. Oh, yeah. Well, stacks cheese. Well, it's a stand up machine. I'll show you a picture of it. Uh, well, the one I drive, it's a Raymond. It's a Raymond reach truck. It's like it's like one of these. I'll show you right now. It's like this is what I drive. That's what I drive. It's a reach truck. Well, it doesn't operate. If you're talking about a sit down forklift, no, they're not the same. They don't drive the same way. I mean, if you're talking about a sit down, I mean, but I mean, like it's a stand up. It's a stand up forklift. It's a stand up. Yeah, I mean, it's like this, and this is like the one that I drive. Yeah. Telling you. Are you still an early bird or do you sleep on the weekend? Well, I don't know. I've been working a lot, so have been having a hard time catching my sleep, especially with the last job I had. I've been having a hard time catching my sleep because I used to go home at 12 at midnight. No name. I like chimichangas, which is kind of like a burrito, but it has shredded steak and cheese in it. Am I drinking a beer? No, Mr. Devon. Do I have this? Drinking a Pepsi? Excuse me. Apparently, TikTok is banned. From what I see now, I mean, Samuel Justo telling you, stacks cheese. Oh, you drove on a farmland, huh? Telling you. Mad Slapper, hi. Deliver Boss, hi. Oh, you're going to Florida tomorrow, huh? Yeah, the Supreme. I guess talk tickers. Well, I have a TikTok. I guess they say that it's not available to download anymore. That's what I heard. I mean, TikTok. I have the TikTok app right now. Yeah, so but I mean for those of us oh man. Shit, look what happened. Like, yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit. Dropped the phone on the computer. Oh, man. I guess TikTok is gone on my phone. Oh, man. I never really used TikTok anyway, so. Anderson, hey Gil, ever think of doing construction? You did good on the fence. Yeah, well, I mean, apparently at my age, I mean, for me, well, it's declining my ability to work in places like doing very physical things like that. It's declining now. I know there's a lot of 50-year-olds plus doing construction. Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, but but for me, I'm starting to feel a decline of my ability to do things like that. I mean, Bonify. Where's Heckler? He lives in Victorville. He can still Samuel Justo. Well, I tried to log in right now, but it won't let me now. Telling you. Let me see. Ooh, excuse me. Uh huh. Yeah, that's what they're called, reach trucks. Oh wow, Samuel. Yeah, I mean, just Supreme. So Jeremy doesn't use TikTok. I never used TikTok. Mad Slapper, have I driven the Mercury lately? Not really, because it's not even registered right now, and I still have to get it registered. Like I have to get it smogged still. I haven't had a chance to do that. In 2006, Motorola's flip phone was popular, and yeah, oh yeah, I remember those. I remember those times when everybody wanted one of those back in those days. Antonio, what's the worst job I ever had? If I was gonna say what's the worst job I ever had, that's a good question. I don't know what job. If it was gonna be a job I hated, I mean, what's a job I hated? I mean, back in my day, I would probably say it was McDonald's, I guess, back in my day. A lot of roofing companies hiring, huh? Telling you. Yeah, I don't even know how physically fit I am anymore these days. Glad to see you're doing good. Well, thank you very much for your comment on Stacks G's. Samuel, so you grew up in Victorville. Well, yeah, I guess it's always quiet in here, huh? Well, Connor, well, I always work on my car myself, or most of the time I do. Well, thank you very much for your comment on Johnny Martinez. Telling you. The Supreme says, I only had TikTok since like 2022 and I've never posted anything there. Well, I was posting some things on TikTok, but I never use it though. Hi, Brett. I think I know you. Don't I know you? I mean, I feel like I remember Brett. I've been a fan for years, sending love. Well, thank you very much for your comment, Brett. Mad Slapper. They're making it so hard to smug. Yeah, yeah, big time. You tell me about it, I tell you. Making it so hard in California. I mean, yeah. It's a challenge for me to get my car passed these days. Tomatoes. I'm still eating garlic. Yeah, I still am. Moonbeam skies. Well, thank you very much for your comment. What's my favorite year? Maybe. I mean, I know that I always said that it was like probably 1984 through 86 were my favorite times of my life. My favorite years. Jet Knight says, "Hi, Jet Knight again. Telling you, I worked at a few warehousing jobs back in the 90s. Drove a forklift and standing forklift at the Scripto mix pens and lighters in Fontana, huh? Telling you." Hi, Joey one. Sluggo. Hi. Watching your videos are realizing yeah, oh yeah, it is scary. I mean, it can be. I mean, thank you very much for your comment there. Turos. When are you taking it on a trip to the Filipinas? Well, probably might be a little while. Excuse me. Well, how did the fence work go? Yeah, it came out good. I mean, it came out perfect so far. I just have to wait for the cement to dry so that way I could finish doing the fencing. I gotta wait a couple of days before I continue with the fence. I need it to dry completely. Yeah, I guess TikTok is gone. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't do TikTok on my phone just right now. I mean, we don't have our trees up. Rub one out, Rosie says. Well, we don't have our trees. We took them down immediately. I mean, TikTok. Heat Sand. Hi, Heat Sand. Tim Boat. Right. Hi. Nico Man. Hi. Liver Boss. Unless you worked as a movie maker in the 1920s, you had to use a lot more stuff just to make. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, why I can believe in that. Hi, I'm Heat Sand again. Telling you, creators or people wanted to take out TikTok. Oh, yeah. Telling you, TikTok creators or people wanted to take out TikTok since 2023 anyway. Oh, yeah. What's my favorite arcade game? Sluggo was asked. Well, back in my day, the media one that I used to like was Pac-Man. I mean, I never used to play the games at the arcade. Well, thank you very much for the comment, Tim Boatwright. Well, thank you very much for the comment. Heat Sand. I liked TikTok because of you united. Did it unite people? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really. Samuel Justo. Mine was Excite Bike. They had that in the arcade, huh? Brett Fowler. Do you have an 80s room or collect 80s? Well, I've been. Well, I don't think I have memorabilia, but I collect a few 80s items. What's my opinion on VHS-C format? Well, I did not used to like that because the recording time was too short on those. Deliver Boss. Have you ever had a Windows 90? No, no. My first modern computer was in 2004. That was XP at the time. Sluggo. Double Dragon for me. Scarman, hi. There was a guy from TikTok who reminded me of you because he recorded childhood 80s. Oh yeah, okay. Weird Al. I know Weird Al. Yeah. Oh, I know you, brave nuggets. You're Aaron man. Well, I never used to use TikTok, but my kids and Jenny Lynn hates it though. They hate that it's out now. Yeah. Heat Sand. Nico Man. What's your favorite Nintendo 64? I loved the game Banjo Kazooie. I love Bad Fur Day. I love that game. JJX Tim. Yeah, I think I did repeat it, friend. I'm telling you. Antonio, a girl told me to get TikTok, but I didn't want to. Oh man. Well, I can't even load a TikTok right now. Jet Knight says, Gilbert, I still have all those LP records for you. Just give some time to make it out there. Oh, what? Telling you. Yeah, well, coming over. Coming over, Jet Knight. That was a nice visit you made the other day. That was fun. Because the cousin of Noe and Jesse. Now that was interesting to meet a cousin of Noe and Jesse. I mean, excuse me. Sam is Sam. Samsung. I found you years ago with the transmission or plant. Oh yeah, I guess my that video is still up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, wow. Oh, very good. I mean, I still work on my car, on my own cars. You know. Well, to rub one out. Yeah, I guess I heard about a lot of people who had TikTok as their job, kind of, because well, of course, we got the YouTuber creators, and they kind of rely strictly on YouTube to for their income. But for me, this is just a hobby for me. I mean, YouTube is just a hobby. I mean, I get money, but so Samsung said he used it to replace the transmission on the 5-speed i30T. Yeah, that's an Infinity. Yeah, I remember those cars too. Yeah, I remember the Infinity version of the Nissan Altima or the Maxima. Rub one out, Rosie. They're going to have to get real jobs now. I guess. Oh yeah, for some of them, we have a lot of subscribers and stuff. I didn't even really know that you could make money on TikTok. I mean, I didn't even know that you could make income on TikTok. I thought it was just minimal. I thought it was just minimal. I thought YouTube would tend to make more money than TikTok does. Heat sand. Samsung so messed up about yeah, a lot of people are pretty upset about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people that are upset about JJX Tim. Telling you. Yeah, wait a minute. Will Deck, hi, 80. Liver Boss, do you like Backstreet Boys? The music, well, I never really got into it. Antonio, I'm not even familiarized with Vine. Samsung, I think people made more money on. Did they? I mean, I don't even know because I never really used to never used to really hear about TikTok being a place where the people make big money on. Well, I guess now I'm hearing it now. I mean, but I never used. I actually uploaded on TikTok, but I never really used it. Connor Jacobson, do I like horror movies? Yeah, why not? Cruz, a character from the movie Despicable Me, huh? Telling you, I deserve more than 1 million subscribers. Yeah, no, I mean, me. You want to see hair? You want to see hair? Here's hair right here. Here's hair. Here's furry. His hair. This is our furry. He has a lot of hair too. And his hair feels really cute, man. Tell me, if I could have another vintage car, which would it be? Let me see, what would it be? If I can have, well, probably be a Mazda 66, or it'd probably be just a Nissan pickup truck. I mean, I would do a Nissan, like one of those 80s Nissan pickup trucks. Samuel Joseph, I remember MySpace. I remember that. Julian, do I like B-52s? Yes, I like their music. I like the music. B-52s. Telling you. Samsung, I thought TikTok was of the devil. But I always got drawn back to scrolling. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I want 1 million viewers or Supreme. Telling you, JJX Tim. Have you seen the fourth movie of the? No, I haven't seen. I don't think so. The fourth movie of Despicable Me. What's my top favorite movies? The three. I know, like, well, the top three movies that I liked in the '80s. I know National Lampoon's Vacation is one of the three. One of those. And I love Flight of the Navigator. I love that movie. I mean, those are two. And then what's another movie I liked from that time? I mean, I like Revenge of the Nerds. That was kind of fun. I know those two, Navigator, Flight of the Navigator, and National Lampoon's Vacation. They're like my top two favorites. I still love them right now. I mean, Jedi Outcast. I remember when you got an N64 in the night. Well, I did. I never actually bought an N64. That '98 was the year I bought my first. Any anxiety from my new job? Nah. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be driving to one of those machines again. Heat stand. Do you use record players back? Well, of course, I used record players back in the day. Of course. Yeah, TikTok is gone now, huh? STP world. Antonio Gil, have you ever seen Speed? Oh yeah, I know that movie. I like that show. Heat Sand, the furry. I had the cat on me right now. Weird Science Classic. That was a movie that, yeah, I remember the movie. Heat Sand. That was a cute furry, huh, that we had. Back to the Future was another movie I sort of liked too. JJX 10. STP World. I have Flights of the Navigator on Betamax and VHS. I have that movie on a VHS, I believe. Flight of the Navigator. Do you ever visit Phoenix? Nope, I haven't been there. JJX10, Back to the Future was the first movie. Oh yeah, that was 40 years ago now. Huh? Well, record player. I mean, well, yeah, big time. Well, that was a big part of my life, record players. Who was my favorite character in the Revenge of the Nerds? I don't even know, really. Well, I don't know. Maybe Ogre. Maybe. Hi, Jerry Leva. I know you. JJX Tim, and the third one was 35 years ago. Okay, yeah, that was yeah. I mean, the Back to the Future, STP World. 500 VHS movie tapes in my collection and 600. That's a major. That it would be a good thing to have when the internet breaks one day, never to come back. I mean, yeah. Yoli, hi Yolanda. Hi. Telling you, Supreme, do you like soccer? Well, yeah, the sport. I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, Samuel. Yeah, well, yeah, record players are a trend right now, and even records are a trend right now. But you can buy a record right now. I mean, yeah, that's a trend. I mean, how am I? I'm doing good right now. I mean, well, my assignment at my job ended, but I got a new one already. It's closer to home. Rocks, hi. Rocks. Roger Rodriguez. Matt Slapperkin. Do you pick up VHS tapes? I always get them there. But I have a big collection of VHSs, but I'm not really doing any more at the moment, unless I find some truly classic ones, like say Ghostbusters, for an example. I found a Ghostbusters VHS the other day. Yeah, I guess everybody's pretty upset about TikTok. Giant 415. 3X. Do you remember the movie Trent? Yeah, I know that movie. I mean, that movie is so fun. Back to the Future was filmed by my old house in Whittier, huh? Jerry Leva. I remember you. Scarface, yeah. My brother Hector loves that movie. My brother Hector loves Scarface. Jet Knight says. Well, yeah, Jet Knight. I mean, my brother Hector loved that movie, man. He could never stop watching that movie. Yoli, I saw your video. I'm glad. Oh, yeah. Very good. Jacobson, since you're considering the minivan, what do you think of a 2004 to 2009 Nissan Quest? We like the Toyota and the Toyota Sienna, or we like the Honda Odyssey still. I mean, we're still supposedly wanting to replace a car, but I mean, I'm not. I mean, I haven't really came around to doing anything about that yet. Yoli, you missed a blockbuster experience. Telling you, I wish I had the Roadhouse VHS by Patrick Swayze, huh? JJX Tim. Well, you go find those on eBay, I'm sure. Kevin DeSono, hi. Have you ever watched TV or movies on the project? Nope, never have. You can now get a port. Yeah, these days you can get a portable one. Yeah. Shows or VHS. Artman, hi. Shows your VHS tape collect. Well, I think I made a video about that the other day. I made a video about my VHS tape collection. I think it is on YouTube. It's in my garage. Samuel Justo, hi. I miss Friday and Saturday nights going to Hollywood Video. Oh yeah, Hollywood Video, huh? Telling you. Deliver Boss. Fun fact, a plane lost its roof in Hawaii in April 1980. I think I heard a story like that before. So yeah. Telling. Andrew Laws. Hi, Andrew Laws. How long have I been driving forklifts? Well, I have about 4 years of experience. Maybe like five. It's more like 5 years now experience. Brett Fowler. Yeah. I remember Crystal Pepsi. I never tried it though. Never tried to drink one of those people that but they used to have that, but in the 90s, I think. But I never tried to drink one. Nearly 25 years ago, PlayStation 2. Yeah, pretty much. Hi, I'm Tony Alvarez again. Well, thank you very much for your comment. So, Gil, what do you use to transfer? I use Elgato, the Elgato software, like where you plug it into the USB and then you download the program. That's what I'm using at the moment. Elgato, a capture card. They call it a capture card. It's a dongle that you plug into your USB, and then the dongle has an RCA input, so you can plug in your VCR to it, and then the computer will read it. Excuse me. Jeremy, have I watched Squirrel Monkey? Nope. They make videos of what today's social media would look like. Hell yeah, I can imagine. I mean, that'd be interesting to see that. What's my favorite chips? These Cheetos. Antonio. What's my first phone? I actually uploaded a video about that. My cell phone life, I think I called it. Well, I'll just say my first cell phone, 1999. I got my very first cell phone in 1999. It was a Ericsson. They called it a Ericsson. It was a very basic phone, but it worked really good though. I mean, it worked good though. Yoli, do I prefer Pepsi over? Yeah, somehow I say yeah. I mean, I prefer Jerry Leva. Crystal Pepsi wasn't bad. I never tried it though. Jacob, or well, 2024 was kind of chaos, sort of, for me because when I got laid off and I had to collect EDD and my insurance got expired or it got my health insurance was canceled out and stuff because of my job, because of my layoff. Carlos, excited for the new Nintendo Switch. Is there? Is there a new Nintendo Switch? A Switch 2 or something? Give me. What is your favorite video from the videos that you recorded? I would say my high school. My high school videos. My like that 1989. Art. What are you currently listening to right now? I'm listening to noise in the background. Well, I mean, if you're talking about music, what song? One of the last songs I heard was America, You Can Do Magic. That was a song, that was one of the last songs I heard in my car. America, the name of the group. You Can Do Magic is the name of the song. What kind of phone do I have? I have this one right here. It's a Galaxy S24 Ultra. JJX10. You want to see my house look on a cell phone? Well, you could send it to my email. Telling you. My email is gilrc at Gmail. Like the first three letters of my first name and the first four letters of my last name together. And then followed by dot at Gmail. The Supreme, the only good thing from soccer is a payment. Oh, yeah. I'm telling Jacobson, when was the last time you started up or drove the Mercury? It was probably a few weeks ago. Stay posting 10, 17. I got a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, we have a Switch as well. Hi, stay posting all of them, by the way. Antonio, do you like WWE wrestling? Well, I never really got into it. My brother is. I never really got into it. I mean, okay, Jacob is saying, yeah, I mean, yeah, 2024 was kind of a chaotic year for me. I never tried. I guess they have a Switch too, I guess. I mean, I haven't tried. I have not seen it yet. Turn, huh? No. No, it's not. Turnstone. Hi. Liver Boss. First video was in 1888 and great was it? Well, I guess so. I mean Coming Chevy. Hi, I remember you. No name. Hi. What's your thoughts on the prices on eggs? Well, I mean, we don't really buy eggs that often, but well, I mean, it doesn't affect us because it's even if it was up a few bucks. I mean, that's no big deal if it's just in the dollar sides, But the big deal is the gasoline. I mean, yeah, I mean that's a big deal for us. I mean, or everything else. Turnstone, Stone. I had a nostalgia problem all my life, and your videos have been well. Thank you very much for your comment. Wow, my videos and my channel is this ultimate place for this. King Vader. You were raised in Fontana, huh? Well, born in '73. Well, that's good. I mean, well, you came to the right place, and you're a lucky dude because I have a bunch of videos. You're a lucky person because I have a bunch of videos from that area in the '90s. Yoli, can you believe COVID? It was now 5 years ago. Oh yeah, 5 years ago. Well, I mean, I feel like time goes faster the older we get. I mean, seems like it. Frank Cricket, hi. I'm a big fan of the home video from back then, but question to you is well, yeah, I mean, I miss the 80s in certain ways, yeah. I posted videos about that. Are you looking forward to 2025? Well, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we had the Palisades fire going. Well, I mean, although I'm not affected by it, but I mean, I hope things like more of that is not going to happen like everywhere now. Am I looking forward to 25? Well, I mean, I'm neutral on that. Liver Boss, French fries are not really French. They were invented in Belgium. Yeah, for French fries. Yeah, I never looked at that. You know, I never gave any thoughts about why they call them French fries. Yoli fries with mayo. Carlos, how come you never learned Spanish? I mean, I guess I was not built to learn it. I guess I don't know. No name, you're wrong. Your channel rocks because they're able to ask you about it. Well, yeah, well, I'm glad to be of service. No name. No, is that first name, last name? No, that's not the name. Okay, my photos take a while. Oh man. JJX Tim. I love pizza. I mean, Supreme. I love pizza. I like pepperoni, pizza, and cheese. Turns to stone. I watched a video of you eating McDonald's way back in the day, even though it was like way before. Yeah, that's interesting to see someone eating McDonald's even before you were born. Do you still enjoy doing Rubik? I like them. I mean, laggy Narbs, high laggy Narbs. I like doing the Rubik. I still have my collection of Rubik's cubes. Mad Slapper, are they any restaurant fast food chains? Um, well, I don't know if there's any that I know of. Spires, maybe, and Sizzler. Kelly, have I any contact with video people with the video from the old videos? Well, no, I don't. I really don't have any contact with most anybody in my old videos. I really don't. Oh man, Miguel Rangel. Yep, TikTok is gone. I guess. I mean, I guess so. I mean, sadly, yeah. But I never used to use that though. So yeah, I probably should be back. Uh huh. Let me see. Yoli, I'm telling you, I should order pizza delivery. Liver box going offline is 12 a.m. Oh, okay. New England, huh? Wow. Antonio, Gil, have you ever driven a Toyota Corolla? Yes, I have. Oh, I drove a 2008 to Corolla. That was a company car. I drove that one time. I drove those before. It was a 2008 though. And to hi, it's Mocha. Jet Knight said, I picked up Spanish from listening to my, yeah. Well, most people learn to speak Spanish by listening to their moms and dads or their family and stuff. Apparently, I never caught it. I mean, I never got the language. Jacob says, I came from a Hispanic family as well, but to be honest, I don't know too much Spanish either. Well, just like me. Turn to stone, you prefer Sega or Nintendo? I like Nintendo. I like the Mario Brothers on Nintendo. Julian says, for me, ketchup takes away the flavor of food. I'm telling I like ketchup with fries. I mean, so yeah. Sluggo, have you seen a YouTube channel called Vampire? Yeah, I know. I've seen those. They have a lot of old video because it's like, I guess it's newscaster archives, I guess, like where they made videos of stores in the 80s and 70s. Now, those are pretty interesting, I tell you. I mean, they are pretty interesting. Yeah. Because I watch stores. It's only stores, though. It's only inside of stores that they have videos of, though. Thomas Kennedy. Yeah, I still fix my own cars. Kevin DeSona. He's been a dispute whether French fries were yeah, were invented in French or Belgium. How funny. Here you go. I mean, have you ever thought about putting a one? I want to. I just haven't. I don't even know how to do that. I mean, I don't even know how to do that on that. I like how yeah, telling you. Johnny Evalis, what do you think of Jollibee? I like Jollibee. I mean, my family loves Jollibee. I just like Jollibee, but I don't love Jollibee, but I just like. I mean, I'll eat Jollibee. I mean, y'all eat. Do McD fries taste the same now as they did? And I suppose. I mean, I suppose they do. I mean, I like French fries from McDonald's. It's mocha. I'm telling you, Brett Fowler, what made you start uploading your home video? Why not? I just thought it would be cool to share, to show people some of my stuff, like some of my old stuff. And of course, my original thing was to do a how-to video, like working on cars and stuff. That's what I was originally doing. What made me want to do that? Upload, well, because I thought it would be cool to share my videos, like for people to see cool stuff that I have, like old videos. Jerry Leva, you should really make a video retracing the path of. I mean, yeah, if I would have a chance, and maybe I would drive up there one day. The Supreme. My first language was Spanish because I was Mexican. Then my second was English since I came here. The Supreme, telling you, Julian. Both Belgium and French too speaks French, and maybe that's French fries. Yeah, you're funny with the French fries there. Yeah, man. JJ10, let me know when you're ready to view. Well, yeah, I could do it anytime because I could access an email right now. I mean, Thomas Kennedy, do you still have your? Well, I still have my Kia Rio, and I'm still using it. That's my daily driver. Carlos, what high school did I go? I went to Northview High School in Covina, California. Antonio, what shoes do you like to wear in the '90s? Well, I used to wear whatever I had. I mean, whatever I had. I think I just wore like these Kmart shoes or something. I never really cared about brands of shoes and stuff. I was not a name brand type of person. But I know I had LA gears. My dad bought me LA gears for Christmas one time. Julian, I can't wait to get fries at Bowling Alley tomorrow. Oh yeah. I'm telling you. Turns to stone. I'd give anything to have videos of me and my family back in the day. Oh man. You did exactly. Well, apparently. No, man. Well, I mean, that happened. So, I mean, earliest tape I recorded, Skiz 16, 1987. I used this very poor quality camcorder, and it was a black and white, 1987. I used a kid's camcorder back in the day. Excuse me. Was my favorite year from the 2000s, probably 2001. Have I been back to Covina lately? Not really. I haven't been there lately. I want to do that again. I want to go back there again. Well, thank you very much, Divina28, for your comment. It's Mocha. What was better, 80s video games or play outside with the play? Well, probably play outside with their friends. Jerry Leba. The reason why fried potatoes are called French fries is because during World War One, the Belgians would fried potatoes, and the American soldiers start calling that French fried. Yeah, that's funny, man. You guys and the French fries, man. You guys are funny, man. Excuse me again. Thank you very much for your comment, Supreme. The Supreme. Have I eaten that Lisa's? Well, I ate there like a couple, 2, 3 years ago. Lisa's coffee shop. Sugar Bum. Brett Fowler, thanks for your uploading them because your videos are awesome for us to. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Turns to stone. Do do you think times were better back in the day? Honestly, do you think? Well, in its ways, yes. Like in its ways, yes. Although today's times it's more convenient with all the technology that we have, but I mean back then it was a bit better in its ways. Nico, Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, I know the guy. Sluggo. Telling you. Sluggo. It's Mocha. Do you like Texas Roadhouse? I'm familiarized with it. John. This is Molly. Well, I think the first one. Well, I always say I'm referring to me when I say me. The way I say me, I'm just being funny. Jacob, dang, the oldest videotape recording I've seen in your channel was 1988. Well, 1988 is basically the oldest. Yeah, well, it's the 1987. That's my, well, the title of the video says PXL 2000. I made a videos in 1987. Not a lot, but I mean, well, I have everything of 1987 up. Art says, try using editing apps on your iPad. Well, I have not tried to do that. Give me, do you guys still call Cynthia by her nickname? Maybe I still do. I mean, King Beta. I used to work at Smith's Food and Drug in the 90s. Where did I work in the 90s? I used to work at Pizza Hut. And then I worked worked at an optical laboratory. Yoli, can you tell us what system you use to transfer? Well, I mean, I use a Elgato capture card. Jet Knight. At your new job, will you have weekends off? Well, I mean, they tell me that I will work Saturday sometimes. Kevin DeSono. I learned that ketchup in South Africa is called tomato sauce since they're baked. Well, yeah. Turn to stone. What made you decide to record? Well, I mean, I have a video up on YouTube about it. What inspired me to make video? I called it "What Inspired Me to Record My Life." That's the name of the video. So in fact, I can. So what inspired me? What inspired me? So anyway, let me see. Okay, this video. Well, anyway, let me see. Okay, I'm trying. Some comments are passing by fast. Well, you know what? Hang on. Speaking of Nate, that was a Gato, I guess it's called. Did I skip your comment, Lee boy? You know what? I mean, you know what? YouTube may be actually deleting comments because sometimes they do. YouTube does it. Sometimes deletes comments. If you use a certain word, I mean, or algorithm or something. Yeah, sometimes YouTube. I'm not the one who does that. I'm not the one who's skipping comments. I'm not the one that's doing that. Sometimes YouTube actually deletes comments. You know, they do that, and then of course I get people getting mad at me because I'm either skipping comment or I delete them or what. But it's not me. It's not me that's doing that though. So, and then there's another thing. The 99-cent store is gone too, along with TikTok. I'm telling you. Well, no, I never got in touch with anyone in that Pizza Hut. when I used to work there. The Supreme. Did you know that Body Cam 2024 game is the most realistic game ever made? To see, I see people commenting. Oh yeah, well I haven't. I'm not exactly worried about that. Telling you, Antonio. Did you ever see a Joe at Optical Place? Or was it a different? Well, no, I never. I haven't seen Joe since we left him. Jerry Leva. You know what, Gil? It's pretty amazing that yeah, Chronicle of Your Life from 1987. Very good. Well, yeah, yeah, that's an interesting note there. Jerry Leva, Jacob, one of my uncles, was born in 1988. Dub Boyd. Hi, Dub Boyd. There's something special about the 80s and 90s playing outside, yeah. Oh, yeah, big time. Yoli, well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty different. I mean, I guess I heard about CapCut or some of the other services that span too. I mean, besides TikTok. Jillian Garcia says the dollar store is now the $1.99 store. Yeah, yeah, I would probably agree with that. Mike Snowden, hi. Wow, very good. It caught my laugh. Brett Fowler, what year did you get your first camcorder? That was 1980. I got my very first real camcorder in 1988. My RCA CPR 250 VHS. But I had a camcorder prior to that, and it was like a kid's camcorder. And it was called a PXL 2000, and that was 1987. Hi, I'm Elliot and Alderson. Hi, from telling you. Voyant. Well, how close to the fire? Not that close. I mean, 50 miles away. I mean, John a pledge. Gil is a black cat still or nope? Nah. No, nah. Have you heard of the Kia boy? Yeah, the kids stealing Kias because they made it too easy. They made, but I actually took my car to get the recall fix. It was to do with that. The Kia boys. It was to do with that. I mean, yeah, they did a recall on my car. I took it in and they fixed it. They put a new steering wheel. They put a new lock, or they did something to make it harder for anyone to steal the car. I mean, Swag Night. Hi, Swag Night. Are you going to be to the next president? Yeah, I'm gonna be your next president. Nice. Lee Boy. Hi. Social media exaggerated the sense of so the danger in reality since everybody. Yeah, I mean, I guess Jerry Leba in the 80s and 90s, it was absolutely the best time being outside of the friend. No phone. Yeah. Oh yeah. California. The Supreme, just a game of FPS. I'm telling you. Did I play in the 70 video games in the 70s, 80s? Of course. I mean, I used to play. My very first game system was an Atari 2600. And then I had the. I loved Solar Fox from the Atari 2600. And I think my favorite game on the Nintendo system was Mario 3. Arnold. Arnold 19. Hi, Arnold. Telling you. Elliot, what do you think about gays? I'm neutral about them. Telling you. Justin Miles. Well, thank you very much for your gift. Uh, Justin Miles. Hi, Gil. Hope your new job treats you well. Buy yourself a cup of coffee. Thanks. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Telling you. What's my favorite year from the 2010s? Okay. What's my favorite year from the 2010s? Huh. I don't know. That's a good question. What's my favorite year? uh, Well, what compelled? Well, I have this video right here. I'm gonna show this video right here. You can see this video. What compelled me? I have this video up on YouTube. Well, this is the answer right here. Well, it was just built into me, you know. You guys got to see this video. About what made me want to record my life. So yeah, have I had a Commodore 64? No, but I had an Atari 2600. No, I had an Atari 800 XL, and I still have that computer. I still have that Atari computer. Yeah, DJ Lou, hi. Well, how cheap were cars in the early 90s? Well, I'll put it this way. I mean, well, in the early 90s, I bought a I bought an 8-year-old Mazda 626 with I bought an 8-year-old 626 for $2,500. You're able, like for an example, you're able to buy like a 90, like a 84, 85. You're able to buy a 7, 8-year-old Mazda for like about $2,000, back in the day. Yoli, yeah, thank you for thank you very much for your comment. Justin Miles, but was watching your Pizza Hut videos when you worked there, and I love the Sony stuff. It's funny. It's funny that you talk about my Sony stuff, because I actually recently bought a receiver, the same exact receiver that I used to have back then. I recently bought one, so yeah, I mean. And then I found a tape deck to go with it at the thrift store the other day. Ooh, excuse me. Roger, Rodriguez, who taught me how to work on cars. Well, I went to school to learn how to work on cars. Lee Boy said, children need outdoor childhood experiences to balance their mental. Yeah, because the people are on their phones too much, I guess. Well, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Jacob said, free, I think ping pong, breakout, Space Invaders, Galaxian, Asteroids were the best, most iconic 70s games. I'm telling you. I had a 92 Mazda MX-6. Yeah, that was kind of like the 626, but that was a two-door version of the 266. But they were still making 66s in 92, but they were four doors only. But if they were two doors, they called it an MX-6. Mike F. Hi. Gilbert took shopping. Let me see. I'm telling you. Most underrated arcade game in the early 80s. Robotron. Telling you. Had a 92 Mazda MX-6 that Gilbert took shopping in high school plus working on stuff saved. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I went to work. I went to the school to learn how to work on cars, and I have the video up there too. I never owned a ColecoVision. Mike Beebe is your name. Dennis Gutierrez, what do you think of TikTok being banned? Well, I never used that. I never really used it, so it doesn't affect me. I mean, DJ Lou, your birthday is coming up, huh? Now you're gonna be 53. You're 1 year shy of me. Roger Rodriguez. You had a Mazda 6323. I remember those cars too. BLLB. Hi. Jillian Garcia. Telling you. DJ Lou. Happy birthday again. Oscar. Just want to thank you very much for your comment. What's my best thrift store find? You know what my best thrift store find? It's my Fisher stereo system. Until now, I'm still enjoying that find. I'm still enjoying that system. The whole Fisher stereo system. That was the coolest find I ever had. The Fisher system that I bought for $100 for the whole thing. I have a video up there. Elliot Anderson, how do you feel about the current state? And well, I mean, AI is taking over us, man. I tell you, man. Have I seen Weird Paul's videos about? No, I haven't seen the thrift store finds of him. Thanks everyone. DJ Lou says. Do you remember Petco? Oh yeah, well I know Petco. I'm familiarized, but Woolworths not exactly. Well, thank you very much. No name for your gift. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Very good. Nice. Thank you very much. John, applause, please. If money was not an issue, what modern camera would I buy today? A modern camera? Well, I would just be happy with my phone. I'm happy with my phone. I mean, but the modern, if we're talking about, well, I mean, I don't really like to do camcorders anymore. I mean, because I like GoPros. I would rather just use a GoPro instead. I mean, well, I would probably just buy buy the updated GoPro and maybe an updated 360 camera or something. The Supreme, Yoli, oh my God, Woolworths. Intel, Justin Miles, just systems we had Intel. I remember the Intellivision. We had Apple II, yeah, of course. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube was the last one I bought. I had a Nintendo 64. DJ Lou, I remember my 15th birthday in 1987. Well, yeah, I remember my birthday is like yesterday as well. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I guess Jacob is the same age as, basically about the same age as DJ Lou, and even me too. You're the same age as me. I mean, Jacob, Julian. Do you like playing Mario Kart? I like the game Mario Kart. Moises, do I have little kids? I don't. They're not little. My kids are not little anymore. I mean, my kids are 18, no, 16 and 19, or gonna be 19. Do I have a favorite tape camcorder? I like my VHS. The VHSs are the fun ones to use, but I think the 8 millimeter Sony 8 millimeters are the funnest ones to use. That like the early 2000s or the late 90s 8 millimeter Sonys. I mean, they're the funnest ones to use, and I have a bunch of those. Elliot, I'm thinking about getting a new Switch. Yeah, I guess Switch 2 is out. I mean, I heard about that. I'm yet to see those. I'm yet to see the graphics on those. Yeah, I have two babies. I mean, one of them is gonna be 19 years old, and the other one is 16. Nico Lugo was born in 1989. I remember Mervyn's. Yeah, I remember that. It was a clothing store, like Kohl's. I remember I bought a few things from Mervyn's. I remember those days. Moises, I'm turning 23 in 2 months. Very good. The Supreme was born in 2007. Art. Jacob, I was born in 2003. Wait a minute. How come you said you're oh, okay. Oh, you were born in 2003. I thought you guys were the same age as I guess you were just mentioning that your birthday is about the same time. Oh, okay. I guess that was my mistake. So Jacob is actually from 2003. That's you're gonna be 22. Yoli, Mervyn. I remember Mervyn. I tell you, Justin Miles. Well, I'm the original vlog. Well, yeah. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Apparently, there's people who actually had videos before me, but I'm the only one with a lot of videos like I do. I want to get myself to 1 million subscribers. Telling you. So I still call my kids Yazers or babies. I still call them babies because they are. They still are my babies. We still have stuff to buy at the Mervyn's, huh? Hi, Yoli. DJ Lou, remember going to Disneyland and buying the color booklet? Oh, yeah, I remember that. You remember that, huh, DJ Lou? Yeah, I remember those little colored booklets, like where we had to, like, each of those tickets had to were for a specific ride, and we would actually even use that ride. I mean, I remember that. Like we used to have to pull out the ticket, and I remember that. But then they stopped doing that like later on, like where you just pay a big ticket and then you could how to call it, and then you ride all you want. But good luck getting on one these days. I mean, telling you. So Mervin, so yeah. Glenn, hi Glenn. Gil for mayor. Well, I'll be your next mayor. Connor Jacobson again. I was born in 2002. He recently turned 23. Very good. Candy, the Candy Man. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Hey Gil, looking fit, dude. Very good. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Well, I try to keep myself fit. Well, I'm okay because I haven't even had a chance to eat a lot. I mean, so I can't get fat if I can't. I don't eat a lot. Roy Rod tells a little bit about the video with the dancing. Well, they used to hang out these. Well, I did not used to hang out with them, but I knew these guys that I recorded the dancing in the garage. I mean, I knew them, and they were kind of bit on the wild side. But occasionally, I would interact with them, and it just happened to be that day that I interacted with them and made a video of the dancing, that deep house music back in the day. Justin Miles, did Jenny Lynn and me go to a honeymoon? We didn't actually exactly go to a honeymoon, but we just visited. We just stayed at the families and visited them that day. Yoli, telling you, how's school going for the kids? They're okay. I mean, they're doing fine with the school. John, Apple, Appleseed. That's how your name is pronounced. Appleseed. Kill your slow. Your shopping videos at Amos are like. I'm a fan of those. When you drive around. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I should probably put a couple more videos up like that. King Vader. Do you remember the Rodney King? Oh yeah, big time. Being in the move. Real to. Oh yeah. I remember that. 1991. Did California have hi gamer guy 69? Did California have a department store called Venture? Nope. Well, I don't remember a Venture. Telling you. Moises, January 15th. DJ Lou Studio K at Knott's Berry Farm was cool in the 80s. A lot of good music. Oh yeah? I'm telling you. I remember Straw Hat Pizza. I remember that. Yeah. And I remember I always had this thing about these hats that they had. Straw hats. They were like styrofoam hats that you were able to buy, if I remember. Yeah. Well, yeah, a straw hat. I remember that pizza place. Jacob. Crazy on how much older we get. Yeah, well, good time goes fast. I mean, so there's a straw hat pizza in Chino, huh? I have to check that out one day. Arnold says, "Bless you, whoever is sneaking." I'm telling, sneezing. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, the one who sneezed says thank you. Roger, how come you never learned Spanish? I just wasn't built for it, I guess. Telling you. What do I think of X Files? I never really watched those shows. Give me your videos with the, let me see, Wild. I'm telling you. Oh man. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah. Mad Slapper. So there is. Well, yeah. I guess there is a straw hat pizza. I mean, I would have to try it again one day. What brand pizza do I like the most? I think I like Domino's. Do I watch with Netflix? Yes, I do. I mean, here and there. Yoli, Justin Miles. Let's get Gil elected for president. Nice. Telling you. Samuel. Unsolved mystery. The music in the beginning would scare me. Quinzo. Quiznos. Connor. I know, right? I'm telling you. Crazy on how I was born. Telling you. Papu ranks. Los Angeles. Do you hang on to any clothing in your? Wow, I don't have any clothing from my teens apparently. Jacob, do I have a favorite TV show? Do I have a favorite TV show? Well, well, if we're talking about the old ones, I mean, probably just like Chips. I mean, do you remember the driver through Derry? Well, yeah, I remember those. I mean, I think they still have those somewhere. Moises, I'm telling you. It's on the 60th freeway exit on Central, huh? For the Straw Hat Pizza. I'll remember that the next time I drive in that area. The Supreme. Telling you. Justin Miles. Yeah, we have an old school Pizza Hut here where I'm living at right in Florida, huh? Oh yeah. Well, it's funny because they have a Pizza Hut with a buffet here. Right here in San Bernardino, like down the street of me too. Connor Jacobson. Well, thank you very much for your comment again. Telling you. I remember that Gitano brand of clothes. Well, I feel like if I remember those too. I mean, I remember that name. DJ Lou, did I ever go to a drive-in theater? Yes, I have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have. I mean, we've been there before. Oh, yeah, of course. What's my favorite Atari 2600 game? I love the game Solar Fox, and one of my favorites ever. And I love Vanguard also. The candy man, what oil brand type? I like well oil. If you're talking about, I mean, motor oil. I mean, I just get whatever. I just get the Walmart motor oil. Papu Ranks, Los Angeles. I remember when Hot Cheetos came out. Was it? Oh yeah, I'm telling you. And I remember Montgomery Ward as well. I mean, I still have my Atari. I mean, I only played some of the newer Game Boy systems. I played Game Boy Advance. What's my favorite movie of all time? Justin Miles. I would say my favorite all time movie probably might be Flight of the Navigator. It might be, I think Flight of the Navigator. But if we're talking about any movie, I like Beware the Blob, and I think probably my all time favorite is probably going to be The Day After. What's the biggest car I ever driven in my life? I driven one of those what do you call those, like it's a Ford. It was like a big Ford van that was a 15. I think it's a Sprinter or something. Ford. It was a Ford, and I forgot the name of the car. It was like a big 15 passenger van. I drove one of those before, and we went to San Francisco with that because they rented a van, and they asked me to drive some of the way. I love deep house music from the 90s. I watched the first Star Wars movie in the theaters, drive-in in the 70s, huh? Very good. Telling you. Yeah. Was I ever in the gang? Nope. The Bears is asking. Game Boy Advance was fun. The Candyman. Telling you. King Vader. Remember the drive-in theater in Fontana? Well, I think I remember that. I mean, yeah. What's the recipe for long marriage? Well, I mean, just like accept each other's faults, or just accept each other's differences. Simple. Gamer guy. Oh yeah, McDonald Reward. I'm telling you. What's one memory I missed during the '80s? Well, I mean the music. Like the music, like 1986, like when Noe had had that big party going on. Yeah, that party, the day that Noe had these little parties in his backyard, blasting his DJ. Oh yeah, I miss those. And then the times when I used to ride my bikes, the beach cruisers I bought at the Target. I miss those days. Well, actually, it was what's the name of that band, man? There was a Ford. I know it's like a smaller version of a Ford Sprint. I don't know if that. I think it was like one of these. I mean, it was like one of these. I drove one of these. And I drove one of these one time. That was like the biggest car I ever drove. It was a 15 passenger van. Telling you. Yoli, Connor, Arnold. I was listening to 8 Days. I like LL Cool J from My Radio, I think is the name of the album. I like that album. Moises are my mom is 74. You know what? My mom is 74 as well. My mom, that's how old my mom is. Samuel, happy wife, happy life. Telling you, the Bears, were you ever from a gang? Nope. No, I never was in a gang. Joel Draco are also willing to compromise. Yeah, there you go. Well, it's like accepting each other's differences. That's ultimate right there. That's the recipe for, I mean, a long lasting accepting each other's differences. I mean, it's simple. It's the simplest thing right there. I mean, yeah, that's the simplest thing. Yeah. Yeah, tomato taros. Well, yeah. How did you know that Noe borrowed my speakers? Well, I had some speakers that I had, that I built in the wood shop. How did you know that, tomatoros? How did you know that? Because I remember I did loan out my speakers, but he had some other speakers too. I mean, he had some other speakers he borrowed from somebody, so he had two sets of speakers, and mine, and then some other ones that he borrowed. DJ Lou says your mom is 82. Well, we're gonna get there pretty soon too. I mean, my mom is in good order. My mom is in good shape, health wise. And how's Hector? He's doing his. He's fine. I mean, Jet Night said, I remember watching Jaws at the drive. Yeah, well, I remember I watched one of those type of things. Jacob he says, Grandma turns 82 in a few months. Yeah. Justin Miles, my dad is 78 and my mom is 72. Well, for me, I mean, I'm 54. I got 24 years to get there. My dad is 86 or 87 or one of those 2 years. Yoli, having your old friends reach out to you. Well, there's only one person, and his name was Billy from the '90s. I met up with him on the online right here. I mean, Moises says your mom is 51. Samuel, my mom is 62, and I'm 41. Hi, Gabriel Torres. Poppy ranks Los Angeles. Did you guys ever prank call? Oh, I remember. we did that. I mean, prank call. Hmm. The whole thing?
Yes. Not the stand.
Hang on, head. Like that. Hello. My head. How come the chair did that? Shit, man. Shit. I don't know why the chair cracked like that. Arnold in 19 saw Star Trek 2 at the drive-in. Oh, yeah. Well, I've seen some movies. A call for uprising high. Have you ever used TikTok? Well, I used a little bit of TikTok, but I mean, apparently, I mean that's been a big thing today for the day, like because today banned. I actually uploaded some videos on TikTok, but I never really used it. Oh, excuse me. Telling you, Candyman says Neil Young voice, 54. And telling you. Moises, I have friends that are kind. Well, I think we all have some fake friends. I think we all do. Well, who's the person that commented that? Well, Moises, well, I think we all do. And telling King Vader, remember cruising lowriders, Mount Vernon in the 80s and 90s, huh? Gamer guy. Remember watching Saturday Night Fever in theaters? Well, I remember. Well, I don't know about the theaters, but telling you. Well, I never tried to drink alcohol. Have you talked to your brother, Sam? Nah. Roger Rodriguez, how does it feel to be famous? Well, am I famous? Well, I mean, how does it feel? Well, it's nice to have people who know me. I mean, I suppose. My mom is 44 and I'm 21, Jacob says. Connor, name a few horror movies I like. Um, well, I don't really specifically like these horror movies, but I mean, I like. I mean, what's a movie that I know I could say I sort of like? Telling you, what's a horror movie I like? I mean, I don't really watch horror movies that much, but I mean, well, anyway, Yoli, all right. Yeah, well, thank you very much for your comment, Yoli. The Supreme, do you like electric things like scooters? I love it. I love to ride those. Well, I like to ride that electric scooter that I still have. Hip hop. Am I unemployed or still working? I'm working right now. Well, I mean, the assignment ended on my current job, but I already got set up for another one, so another job. So I'm good still. Justin Miles Houdini said it in Friends. How many of us haven't? Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I know yeah, that song is actually the lyrics makes a lot of sense in the song Friends by Houdini makes a lot of sense there because some people like you because you're funny, but others like you only because you have money. I mean that type of thing. So yeah, I'm telling you, Samuel. What? Yeah. Okay. Uh huh. I'm telling you. So The Shining. I remember this. Yeah, The Shining. Oh, you know what movie? I think it's kind of what a horror movie I like. I think it's in what I know. I know it's like about. I mean, it's about this girl who's possessed by the devil or something, or possessed, and they're trying to. What's the name of that movie? I mean, Damn, like the name of the movie where she's possessed with the devil, and then they finally get rid of the devil or something. And but the priest they died or something at the end of the movie. What was the name of that movie? I mean, was that's not Poltergeist, is it? God dang, what's the name of that movie? Telling you, Jacob. Let me see. Uh, Candyman. Well, apparently I like the Toyotas better. Yoli. Well, you're welcome, I'm Yoli. Telling you. Jacob, yeah, I think you're one of my favorite Gen X YouTube. Well, thank you very much for your comment. What age do I plan on retiring? 62. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to stop working at 62. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to leave. I'm going to stop working as soon as I'm able to. As soon as I can. I'm going to stop. Because I'm not gonna stress out on jobs for like going on to my 70s or 60s. I'm not gonna stress out on my job. I'm not gonna stress out with money or jobs going into my 60s. Yeah. I'm telling you, Exorcist. Okay, yeah, Exorcist. That's the movie. I would say that's one of my favorite horror movies. Gamer guy, Exorcist. Yeah, yeah. I would say it's probably one of my favorite. I mean, Trilogy of Terror was a TV horror movie from 1974. Yeah, telling you. King Bader, do you think you would be famous for? Well, I mean, did you? No, I did not. I didn't even like occur to me. Yeah. So yeah, I'm telling you, it was a possession of Emily Road. Okay, yeah. So that's what it was. Emily Rose, I guess, a possession of a spirit, of an evil spirit or something. I'm telling you, Paul Reinhardt, high, gleaming the cube right to old Pizza Hut. And, oh, okay. Very good. Hope you still do. Well, of course, I'm going to do YouTube, of course. Moises don't even have a job. Well, I mean, you'll get a job through an agency, I would suppose. Ezekiel, hi. You're from Oregon. Very good. Yeah, Poltergeist. I remember Poltergeist. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, all my friends from high school faded. Yeah, I mean, I think for all of us, it did that. Jet Night, me too, 62. Just, okay, yeah, Jet Night. I know how old you are because I remember when you visited me, you told me you were 57, which is like a few years older than I am. But you did not look 57. You looked like maybe in your late 40s, though. I mean, you look more like in your late 40s. I suppose you take good care of yourself, obviously. Yeah. Jet Night. Have you had? Well, I know the Mandela effect. I know what that is. I'm familiarized with that. Yeah, I know that. I mean, Blue Pac-Man. Telling you. Glenn. Toyota, the best cars to keep from the beautiful Philippines. Telling you. How far was I from the fires? Well, like 50 miles away or more. Well, I know the Squid Game. My kid likes to watch that movie, the Squid Games. STP World. Yeah, sadly, TikTok is done. Oh, man. I don't think I tried to do TikTok and I couldn't. I mean, yeah, how far was I? Let me see. Well, I know that. Yeah, I'm going to see if I could go to TikTok just for fun. Well, I know it gave me a message right now. Too bad. Talk tick. Let TikTok. Oh man. Too bad. Alien. That was a horror movie to me. I tell you. I mean, Alien. Yeah, that was hard for me. I mean, no, that was a scary movie for me. I mean, as a kid, Justin Miles. Do I like Cobra K? Well, I have not tried to watch that. STP World. What? Where were they banning your videos on YouTube? STP World. Telling you, Connor. Have you heard of the Puppet Man? No, I haven't heard him. Gamer guy. Yeah, talk tickers. Yeah. I'm just telling you. I'm just kidding. You say 3X. Is that a real TikTok? Yeah, it is for real. 3X. That TikTok is gone in the USA anyway. I mean, Lil Poindexter. Hi. I thought it was a joke. Well, no, it's not. It's for real. That's for real. TikTok is gone. I mean, well, I think eventually it's gonna go to everybody. My phone is not letting me do TikTok anymore. I mean, Blue Pac-Man, Moonraker, James Bond, dude. You remember Dolly wearing braces when? Well, no. Jacob said no. Yo, I'm actually getting into Squid. Yeah, my kids like that show. Justin Mile. Uh, Cobra K is a show that follows up on Karate Kid, huh? Well, I have not tried to watch that movie. Sugar Bomb. Hi again. TikTok when I tried no issues on YouTube actually. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. I wonder why. How are Sundays for me? I always have Sundays off. I mean, Moises are well, yeah. But when I was working in my job for 6 days a week, Sunday would be the only day I have off, and I try to do everything on that just one day. I mean, it's hard to try to do everything in just one day. I mean, but apparently, I mean, my schedule is going to change now with my new position. Since the assignment ended for my current job, but I'm moving on to the new position through the temporary agency. Yeah, I think some of those other sites are gone down too. I mean, Joe Rogan, I remember. Well, of course, I know Tupac and Biggie. Yeah, I know that. I know them. Tupac. Well, I know that they died. I know Tupac died, was killed in the 90s. Tupac, I believe. Yeah, Tupac. Tupac, I think it's called pronounced. Do I still play video games? Sometimes. It's only mostly the retro ones. Yeah, we remember Napster. Remember Napster? Yeah, the music service. Okay, well, I guess TikTok is banned in USA and Canada now. I guess they never resolved it. I mean, I guess that's crazy on how it just happened, man. TikTok, like I can hear my. I think my wife is still listening to doing TikTok right now. But yeah, I tell you, Blue Pac Man. Have I heard the phrase "Hello, Sherry's"? Nope, not really. I like the Back in the Future movies. Illy, 1000. Telling you, you work today, 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, you work 6 days. 6 days. Yeah, I remember LimeWire too. I mean, yeah. Thank you very much for your little gift there. I mean, Chris Renfro, Napster. I mean, yeah. Joe Rogan, what's your favorite show from the 70s? What's happening? Telling you. Jacob should hire you to be film. I'm telling you now, man. I feel like the fires are probably set intentionally. Defector droid is asking us. No, I feel like they were probably set on purpose, you know. Ah, yeah, Candyman. Xbox or PS or PC? Xbox for me. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? I think I've been hearing about this Red Note app now. I don't know if it's used. Yeah, I know someone was talking. I mean, my kids is talking about that Red Note. That probably might be the new TikTok, maybe. Cause I did beat the game Ghouls and Ghosts on the Genesis. Yeah, Nico says I'm telling you, so Moises are as an Xbox person. Jacobson, my favorite Tonight Show host from the. I had never really watched those. Who's the first president I remember? Well, I mean, it was Carter, Jimmy Carter. Justin Miles. What's my favorite Psalms? I like Psalms 49. 49. It talks about like rich people and like I mean like well, it just talks about rich people kind of. Psalms 49. I like Psalms 49. I believe that's Psalms 49. Jacob, what's your favorite year from 2020 so far? I mean, 2025, I guess. I mean, did you make mac and cheese today? Nope. I feel like I want to cook something right now as soon as I'm done with this live. Okay, Arnold, 19, gone to bed. Have a good night. Do I remember Kaza? Well, not exactly. Do I like Halloween, the movie? Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that has on Myers. What's his name? Jason Meyer or Jason or something? Myers or is that the name? Jason. Well, I'd seen. I never really actually fully watched the movie, The Prince of Bel Air. I never. I used to watch Heck. I used to see Hector, observe Hector watching things like those, but I never used to personally watch those. Mars Gold. What do I think of autistic people? Well, no, I have nothing against autistic people of anything. I have a number of autistic people, like knowing me. I have nothing against them in any way. I mean, if anything, I'm more than happy to talk to autistic people. I mean, I have nothing against them, but I mean, Todd Bob just got here. I'm telling you, it's my favorite food. Cheese. Nico. Best Sega Genesis game you ever played. I think my favorite Genesis game probably Insector X is one of them. And I would probably would think, well, probably Insector X, maybe, and Ghouls and Ghosts are probably two of my favorites. And I loved DJ Boy as well. I love that game too. DJ Boy on Sega Genesis. What city had the best nightclubs in the 90s? Well, I mean, Riverside probably. Jacob, honestly, I think the sound was pretty interesting to look back and based on the telling you. Do I even have friends? Well, Moises, well, I have you guys. I don't really have any friends because no one wants to say hi to me. Telling you, Joe Rogan. Am I sad about TikTok? Yeah, nah, because I don't even use TikTok. It's my kids and my wife that does, but I don't see them getting affected by it right now. Daniel, hi Daniel. What about Splatterhouse? I'm not familiarized with that. Did I build a brick wall? Nah, no. What? That's expensive to do, and I don't have the money for that. Did you play Paperboy? No, I never played that game, Paperboy. Telling you. I know that game, Paperboy. I never played it though. Did I use YouTube? Well, I didn't first do YouTube until like 2006. I think that's when YouTube came out. I mean, well, I did not use it until 2006. I did not first use YouTube until 2006. Tomataros. Well, I would like. I'm asking you a question, Tomataros. How did you know that my neighbor borrowed my speakers for that little backyard party? How did you know that? Olivia Huff. Hi. Are they gunning for Facebook? Yeah, they could be. Well, I hope YouTube don't go away. Well, I wonder. Someday. I wonder. If that was going to happen, maybe I would probably create my own website or something, and I would upload my videos on my own website or something. Telling you, the candy man. What would you tell yourself from the? Well, it's funny. I had a lot of questions about that. I would say just don't worry about what other people think, and kind of make my dress up more nicer and tell what I tell myself. I would tell myself to kind of like dress up more nicer and look a bit more neater, and don't worry about what other, and don't be too shy. Stop being shy. That's it. Samoy just said you're watching my video. Thank you very much for your comment. Since 2016, huh? Do you remember the Madonna? Oh, yeah, big time. Of course. Stay posting, says. Telling you. FaceTime Hector and play. And we never tried to play that game. What do you call it? Rock, paper, and scissors. Am I looking forward to the future? Well, I'm looking forward to getting retired. Like where I don't have to work anymore. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to not having to work anymore. Telling you. What, Olivia, what's green and smells like bacon? Kermit the Frog's finger. Oh, yeah? Telling you. Oh, yeah? I'm telling you. Ooh, excuse me. Well, I think I'm going to get going in a few minutes. Brian, do you want to know any Spanish? Not much. Jekyll. Have I ever thought about moving out of Cal? We wanted to. We kind of wanted to, but it's kind of difficult to do something like that. Sea Lich. We really can't really adapt. It would be very difficult to adapt to the new environment if we moved out of California, and that I don't think I would be able to handle a change of an environment. Well, the fence, I'm working on the fence. I'm fixing it right now. I put cement on the posts. How would you compare Burger King from the 80s? Well, they still taste good. It's the same. Would I rather eat sourdough or dildo? Probably sourdough. I think you're talking about, well, I think you're putting out a joke there. A dildo. Well, we all probably know what a dildo is. It's like a rubber item. Telling you. How many friends did you have? Well, I had some, but we never really we never really interacted that much. Well, anyway, okay. Well, I guess I gotta get going, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. So I'm gonna leave in about a minute right now. So hope you liked the videos. I'm telling you, Jacob's son. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going right now in about a few seconds now. So, Chris Diaz, telling you. Okay, well, all right. I guess I'm gonna get going now. All right. See you on the next video, and I'll see y'all. Today is January 18th, 2025. Okay, see y'all.